Today I'm gonna go take pictures of my car in Pigeon Forge and show you exactly where the best spots are. And it's raining, which is a plus because the pictures should turn out super cool and moody. But first, let's get a cold start. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Really quick, I need to stop and get gas because this thing is low. We've got that 93 here. Alright, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a double rainbow right now. That is crazy. There's one over there. I don't think it'll show up on camera. And then there's this one. Everyone's favorite sign. This guy's filming me. Oh yeah, there's the mountains. This is always a beautiful view coming into Pigeon Forge. Alright, we made it to the first spot, and already off the bat, this is one of my favorite spots. You've got the dam down here, and the Smoky Mountains in the background with the lake right here. I think that this is a wonderful spot to display the beauty of Tennessee, and to be able to see your car with the lake and the mountains in the background. Alright, so this spot is called Douglas Dam in Sevierville, Tennessee. I'll put a screenshot right here so you can see. You really can't go wrong where you park here. There's this parking lot up here. There's a parking lot below by the dam, which is also another cool spot. But if you're wanting to get to this parking lot here, you follow the road up here and then you'll get to here. Alright, I'm gonna get some pictures of my car and then I'll take you to our next spot, which is actually just over there on the lake. Alright, this is the next spot right here on Douglas Lake. This spot is super cool. I love this. That other spot we were at was actually right up there. I feel like this would be a super cool spot at sunrise with the sun rising right back there. My hair is getting pretty crazy because it's pretty windy out here, but I'm gonna leave a screenshot right here of the spot. It's called Douglas Headwater Public Swimming Beach, and then here's a screenshot of the address itself. But anyways, I'm gonna take some pictures and then let's go to the next spot, which is gonna be a really good night spot. Man, these spots are so good. This is the third spot. This is Circle K. I'll put a screenshot right here. And this is just such an incredible spot for lighting. This gas station is one of the best gas stations I've ever seen. Not much more to say. This is just such an awesome spot. But let's get to the next spot, which is equally as good. This kid wants me to rev it. Alright, now we're on the strip. Alright, so this next spot is probably the most famous spot in all of Pigeon Forge. And if you're even planning on going to GAT, you probably already know of this spot, but it is the Brick Lot. This spot just doesn't hit the same when you're not at GAT because this whole parking lot is just filled with stance cars. But the thing about this spot is if you want to take pictures here or even want to get to go to a meet here, you gotta go early on in the week because it ends up always getting shut off. The cops will come and they'll kick everybody out, and then everybody goes on the strip and goes to Jimmy's. But definitely try to get to this spot early enough because this is such a cool spot. I mean, come on, look at that. That looks awesome. It's so much cooler to take pictures here during GAT too, because there's just stance cars all around you and it just makes for such cool pictures. But just in case you don't know where this is, I will put the location here. If you see me at a meet here at the brick lot, come up and say hi and let me know that you watched the YouTube video. I'm gonna get some pictures really quick and then we're gonna go to the next spot. All right, we're at our next destination, but I'm having a little bit of an issue. It calmed down now, but I lost a ton of fluid. This is the next spot, and I've actually never even been here before, but the lighting here is crazy. This is at the Comedy Barn, and I'm parked right here on the side. I've been seeing this spot get a lot more popular in the last year or two, and I can see why. The lighting here is super cool. You probably want to get to this spot a little later when they're closed, so there's not traffic going through here or you don't get any complaints. I'll put a screenshot of the address right here. You should definitely come check this one out. The next spot is the arcade. There's a couple different arcades, so here's the address to this one. The thing about taking pictures at the arcade though is you have to go pretty late because they close at 11 and there's always cars parked outside. And then on top of that, at Slammedenuff Gatlinburg, everybody wants to take pictures here, so there's just a ton of cars and it's hard to get a spot right out in front. If you are willing to stay up late enough though, it is pretty worth it because this spot is pretty cool. I'm at the next spot and this is one of the coolest spots. It's the DreamWorks upside down building. I was gonna take pictures in front of it, but there's a family over there taking pictures in front of it and I'll just give them their time. This one's pretty hard to miss, but I will put the address here. This is another one of those spots that I would definitely try to do earlier than later because last year I saw that they had it all coned off so people couldn't take pictures in front. This next spot is kind of one of those if you know spots. I feel like a lot of people pass it right up, but this is such a cool spot. It's right on the strip, and this is the sign. Here's a screenshot of the address, and it's pretty much right across the street from DreamWorks. If you're watching this video, I take it you're probably going to be at Slammedenuff Gatlinburg. My car is going to be in the show on Sunday, and if you see me, say hi and tell me that you saw the video. And also make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos from Slammedenuff Gatlinburg. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.